Going on, man? Welcome to Let Me Keep My Shit Pearl and Friends. Yup, on a Tuesday night, recording live. I ain't Yana gonna come in. I need to text her and see what's what. Excuse me, I'm having enough late dinner or whatever you call this shit. These folks so fucking messy, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're popping, though. We're popping. Glad to see y'all, man. It's been a minute. I've been working with music and shit, but I'm back. God damn it! So welcome. We'll get it up. Let me see what's out there. Old Jack. Be right back with you. Old Jack here. There you go. Feast don't burn in the kitchen. Things don't burn on the grill. Hey, man. What's going on, man? You know iPhone's a fucking trip, man. First of all, I was stuck on the 10 and shit. You know, I'm old fashioned. I don't really care about that shit. As long as shit work. And I can handle my business. I believe I should better keep a phone for 10 years. But obviously, that ain't what that ain't what you're on the way. That ain't what iPhone about. iPhone about you keep spending your goddamn money. So that's what we be doing. Got my sister Yana, man, on the way, man. She got a lot. We got shit to kick tonight. She went to the Snoop Dogg concert. I can't wait to hear about that because I like weed and Snoop smoke weed. So I know we're gonna talk about that. Yes, Sirski. Shout out to TT for these motherfucking tacos, man. burn in the kitchen. Things don't burn on the bread. Yo, hey man, once again, welcome y'all. I'm gonna cut that shit at the beginning, man. Then again, man, I won't. I'm looking at my background sometime, man. Hope everybody doing good, man. City of Atlanta, man, we got a lot of shit going on out here. And it's summertime. A lot of shit gonna be going on in the city this summer, but I want to spread a message, man. We got to be more safe out here. I need people to be more vigilant. Now watch out for the babies, because it seems like these niggas don't care, man. They'll get it on in broad daylight at a family type environment, event. So we really have to be careful, watch out for them kids. Shit, too many innocent kids getting hurt. That's what I promote. I'm promoting goddamn watching out for the kids, watching out for the older people. It's goddamn shame we can't go out and have a good time, enjoy this great weather that we have in the city because a few niggas want to act stupid. I think we got to start back taking control of our neighborhoods and shit, man. Meaning, and it don't have to be no OG or so-called OG or whatever y'all want to call it. Shit, if you're a young nigga, man, if you're a young nigga and if you got control of that neighborhood, well, won't you do it then? You don't have to be no old motherfucker to do it. Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to start taking these neighborhoods back. If the police, if niggas complain about the police can't do it, well, why don't we the fuck do it? I mean, mamas and daddies and aunties and uncles and granddads and grandmas, we got to sit them motherfucking boy down, sit them down and let them understand that they only harming themselves and shit. And to be quite honest, I think, especially in Georgia where they open up the gun rule, they want to kill some motherfuckers, man. They want to kill some motherfuckers and pay attention to what's going on. Buffalo, New York, motherfucker walked in the grocery store and hunted black folk. And say he killed 8 black people and maybe 4 white people or shit like that. I don't like that ratio. And I watched it. I don't normally watch shit like that, but I watched it. And I didn't like it. Because that motherfucker woke up that morning and decided he wanted to hunt black folk. I'm upset about that. And I'm upset about the way they arrested him. See, if there was a nigga that wake up in the morning, let's just be real. Let's just keep the fact. I ain't no race shit in y'all know that. But let's keep the motherfucking facts. If that was a nigga that woke up in the morning and decided he want to wake up and get a high caliber motherfucking rifle and hunt goddamn white folk, that shit wouldn't have ended like that. It wouldn't have been that peaceful. That motherfucker probably in a goddamn a psych ward somewhere in the jail, getting applesauce and treats and shit at 8 o'clock and shit. Whereas a nigga or anything else like that would be in a motherfucking hole somewhere getting pissed on and beat up and all types of shit. So I don't feel that part, like, man, finish the drill, man. Y'all locked him up, man. Man, make that man feel the pain of what he did. And he shot some white folks too. And then sometimes, sometimes the number can just be like that. Sometimes it don't be racial. It doesn't matter. Killing people, man, like that for no fucking reason. You don't know them goddamn folks. Them folks ain't did shit. All the problems that you have, ain't none of them folks had nothing to do with the problem that you have. See, that's the evil part. It's evil just to do that shit anyway. Some bitch was something going on with him. Something happened to him. Hunt the motherfucker down that's responsible for that pain that you have, young man. Before you go kill innocent folks, ain't got nothing to do with it. Goddamn woman going to the grocery store in the morning to get some shit for her family for when they come home from school and work. He gets shot with an AK-47. Fuck Fucking crazy, man. You know, we can't keep letting these motherfuckers get away like that. Now, me personally, I said this off the camera, and I'm gonna say this on the camera. And I'm gonna tell you what, I don't give a fuck if it's white, black, purple, orange, or if it's a rabbit, a man, a frog, a woman, a child, a boy, or a girl. Listen, if one commit a crime like that, walk in a place nobody knows, and open up on motherfuckers, man, and start killing, even shooting innocent people, man, they need to be done away to just like the same way they doing that shit. Line his ass up, man, and splurzel his ass. Yep, that's how I feel about it. And I don't want to hear that. I don't have to show him no mercy. You know why? Because he ain't show them folk no mercy. See, it's some goddamn folk crying right now at home, wondering why their loved one is gone. And they talk about senseless crimes in our community all the time. That's a senseless motherfucking crime at the highest level. But these types of criminals get treated differently in our face, and it ain't no motherfucking thing. It's you can go down the line. What's that motherfucker name out there in Waco, Texas? They didn't want to blow that shit up like they wanted that, man. They wanted to end that shit as peaceful as possible. See, when it's like that, in my opinion, I think like the Waco shit, the motherfuckers get to dictate the whole situation. They drag it out, man. Nigga, now, man, they gonna go on and do what they gotta do. They gotta get that nigga ass out of there. You understand? Well, right is right. What's right is right. I got a call and just text randomly talking about redemption. And it's perfect for what we're talking about. Because see, what if the person was faced? That was his chance at redemption. And see, I feel like I was at my chance at redemption. I chose to go this way. What if he was at his chance at redemption and he chose to go that way? Now that's counterproductive to what we're talking about doing as a world. As, you know, the world need to be doing it all at one time. But what we got to do is just X his ass out. Don't worry about it. Yeah, pray for him. Which I choose not to pray for him. You understand? I choose not to pray for him because I don't want to. I like to think I can pray for. I want to pray for. Hey, Yana, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. I'm on here going off. I'm rambling about that motherfucker that went and shot them folks in Buffalo. I got a problem with the way they handle him. Like I don't like, you know, they locked him. You know, they caught him and shit. That shit be good. But every time they catch them, it's a peaceful situation when they lock them up.
Right.
But they fucking niggas ass up, and I said I don't care if they white, black, purple, brown. I think whoever get caught in that type of situation, they need to line them motherfuckers up and spray them like they showed. That boy woke up that morning and decided he want to kill black folk.
Yeah, he needs to go.
But at 8 o'clock tonight, he gonna get a snack at the goddamn ward.
And probably got maximum security because they already know.
Yeah, so we I was just talking about. I get pissed off about it because you know I looked at it. I normally don't look at shit like that, but I had to. I be in that type of situation and shit. I cut meat. I be back there cutting meat and shit.
Right.
I watched that motherfucker walk from the front. Now when he hopped out, he hit one of them little girls who get the carts.
Wow.
That little girl woke up that morning. She probably 19, 20, home from college. You know, they out of school.
Right.
She going to work. She didn't wake up that morning knowing she was finna catch them goddamn bullets by that goddamn big. Them big ass bullets. I big ass bullet.
So he out here with buckshot. He was trying to propose in folk.
Right. And then the nigga, I watched him. It was a black man laying down. He walked behind the black man and got down, hit him from the back of the head. Wow, he was already down. So that one made me say he woke up that morning. He went to hunt black folk.
He literally said that though. He said it.
Oh, he said it.
Oh yeah, he said he woke up to his whole purpose was to kill black people because he wanted to save the white race.
Oh, that's what he was doing. He's saving the white race. Nigga.
Oh yeah.
You stupid ass dumb ass white boy. You think you saving the white race by you?
Yeah.
He killed a few white people too, didn't he? I think.
Now that I don't know, because I try not to watch the news because stuff like that is traumatizing.
Yeah, it
I
got
don't
me.
really watch the news because stuff like that is traumatizing. So
yeah, it got me fired
but
up.
they'll get a few of their own because the war.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He shot that
it's
little girl,
wild.
man. He shot that baby, man. That little girl. I know it was a little girl because they don't want to get the buggies. He shot that little girl that was fucked up. But see what's gonna happen? I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. The same thing happened to that Jeffrey Dahmer motherfucker. See, they be locked up for a long time. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 40 years. Shit be good. Somebody gonna find out and somebody gonna catch his motherfucking ass and they gonna beat him. They gonna do him bad. Them the ones that,
Well, yeah, because Jeffrey might have been in jail about 5 years when they got him. It was that long.
He was mopping, I think.
And then the white boy, the one who Dylan Roof or whatever his name was, he got beat up in prison too.
Really?
The one who went to church and shot up them folks in South Carolina.
Oh, that's
Somebody
good.
beat his. Yeah, they ain't playing.
Hey, I don't advocate violence, but I tell you what, any nigga in prison, y'all looking at this, or any white boy, anybody, if a motherfucker do something to some babies, man, y'all need to take care of them. I mean, even if a nigga get locked up for fucking a baby, fuck his ass up. But definitely, yeah, I that shit disgusts me, man. Just people that wake up. Like my thing is, I say about okay, the boy that did this, he want to wake up. I wonder what make him. He say he want to help the white race. So that shit that pissed me off. That's the dumbest shit I've heard in my life.
Yeah.
So he don't really got nothing against niggas. He just I don't understand that. Well, hold up. What do you mean by? Does anyone know what he mean by helping the white? What is he fucking talking about?
So I think that they are afraid of becoming extinct. And they're afraid of becoming a minority, which in real life they already are. So I guess in his mind, if he kill up the black people, then that's gonna put them, back up to where they were.
And
But
if y'all need to worry about anybody, y'all need to worry about them goddamn Mexicans, man. They got them 42 to a house. They fought 2 people to a house, man. That shit. I think that's a cop out. What? That was in Buffalo, New York. So I wonder is that a federal crime?
If it's a hate crime, yeah.
Okay, so
he's considered a hate crime, which it should be.
He's going to the federal penitentiary, so he's gonna end up somewhere. I know. I just hope because you never know where they go. But I hope he end up somewhere like Philadelphia or some shit like that. There's a bunch of niggas like they're gonna get him. His ass got. Hey, so did you hear about the lady in Fulton County that I ain't heard how they caught her yet? It's a lady in the Fulton County jail. She bringing dope and shit in the jail. She smoked a blunt or something before she went in, and they had to check them and shit.
Right.
So they say they checked. Say the bitch dropped the shit and took off running, but there was a bunch of reefer. You ain't heard about that?
No, she going.
Man, that was big news. Hold on 1 second. Let me go get my. I got some questions for you. How was the concert? The concert was good.
Oh man, we jam hard. First of all, most of the people there were like 40 and up anyway, because that's our generation.
Oh, that's dope.
There was some old heads in there. And
hold that, because I want to hear that. I've been waiting on this. Let me get my little bottle together. Hold on. Yes, sir. Y'all gotta come up with my money, man. I don't care about how y'all do it. All right, my bad, y'all. Hey, so y'all want to hear about that shit like for A to Z. So you said it was a bunch of like it was an older crowd.
Yeah, there was some like 35, but I'll say this crowd probably started about 35 and up. No, it's probably closer to 40 and up.
Yeah, that's dope. Where did they
And
have it
at State Farm Marina.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
So hey, so who opened up?
Warren G open for him.
Oh shit, the regulator.
Yeah. Yeah. And they did they did all their hits or whatnot.
Right. So y'all, who you went with? It was you and your husband.
Uh-huh.
That's dope. So let me ask you this: did it feel like the concerts back in the days that we would go to? Did it feel something like that, or was it?
It did. Everybody was up out of their seat.
That's
Like,
all.
and it's funny because I saw more women crip walking than I did dudes, but you could
Oh
tell,
shit,
yeah, you could tell the people that were from LA because they came representing.
that was deep.
Yeah, they was in there. And yeah, it was more women crip walking than it was dudes. And Snoop had, he had girls on the pole.
Oh,
And so, but they not strippers. These are like, so let me back up. So back in the day, from 2014 through 2017, I think, I used to take pole dance classes at Dance 411. So one of
okay.
the girls that was there that was on the pole, she used to pole with me. I was like, that's one of my pole sisters. So after a while, I
Oh
started watching
shit.
her more than I was watching the dang show because she was getting it. Because them pole tricks ain't for the weak.
Okay.
But yeah, the show was awesome. Like I had never seen Snoop before. And the funny part about it is when we saw that the tickets that he was coming, I had literally just said that I had never seen him live before. So when the tickets became available, I'm like, oh, we got to go to this here.
That's dope. That's dope.
Because I
Was it real expensive? Was it like Jay-Z and Beyonce tickets?
knew.
Okay. Okay.
No,
Okay.
because we were on the floor, and for both of our tickets, I think we paid like $357 for the two to be on the floor.
Oh, that's not bad at all to see. I would have paid that for one ticket. That's hard.
Yeah, yeah, it was nice, and like I said, they didn't do all that extra talking. They was in there smoking on the stage.
Was
Um,
anybody smoking in the stands and shit?
yeah, they were. Like the people in front of us, people next to us, and people behind us were smoking.
So I bet the people on the floor probably could smoke, but the people up probably couldn't. But I don't know though. I would be. We smoke everywhere we go, but I would be scared though.
And my husband was too. And I mean, and every time we go to a concert at State Farm, he'll say that. And as soon as the lights go off, folks be blazing up every time.
Yeah. But see, he's smart though. It's just we got too much to lose.
Yeah.
Like for some bullshit like that, where you could just smoke at. It's funny you say that. I'm I got my sports shit up and running, man, with the kids and shit. And one of the things that we're gonna do is we're not gonna when we play, especially when we play home, ain't nobody gonna get out their cars and smell weed and shit. I don't want nobody drinking, smoking, or none of that around these kids, and that's what's going on. There's a lot of that. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to change. So because I feel like we can wait till we get home.
Yeah.
So
It ain't that serious.
stay firm. But at a park though, if it's a park concert like that at Chastain and
That's because you outside because they can't
right.
tell who's doing what outside. And they
right.
really in State Farm, they weren't really tripping. Like I was standing up in my chair because I can't see. But they
Right.
made me get down, and I'm just like, you got 3 rows of folks smoking, and you worried about me standing in this damn chair.
Yeah. I can imagine. I bet you turned the fuck up though, because
I tried till they made me get out my chair.
yeah.
That messed with me, y'all. Cause see, when we went to see Diddy back in 2016, and I stood in my chair then because we were on the floor.
Right.
And so I was like, yeah, I already know I'm going to stand on the floor because I can't see. Folks going to be standing in front of me, but they made me get down. So I kind of like, I had to pivot a little bit and move a little bit so I could see in between people or watch the screen or whatever, but I still had a good time.
Yeah, that's that concert shit.
Yeah.
Who else did he bring with him?
So you know him, Ice Cube, Too Short, and E40 got a little group they call Mount Westmore.
Okay.
So that's what it was. It was like the Mount Westmore tour. So they only got 2 songs. So you know when they would get ready to come out, they showed a video of one of their songs called "Bad Motherfucker," and then they did. I can't think of what the second song, what the name of the second song is, but the shit hard. And
Okay.
so they alternated doing their hits. Like Too Short opened up with "Blow the Whistle" because he knew that was gonna get the crowd popping.
Oh hell yeah.
Um, and then you know they just alternated. Like I think Too Short and E40 was always like the first two, and then Ice Cube would do a song and Snoop did a song. It was a pretty good rotation. Like you could tell it was organized. It wasn't a
Right.
whole lot of stuff on the stage. It wasn't 800 niggas on the stage. It wasn't before them four.
That's dope.
They had a picnic table and they had some thrones. That's all they had on the stage.
They showing them how to do it.
Yeah.
What was the highlight of the night for you?
Just seeing Snoop.
Okay. Yeah, that nigga Snoop a bad motherfucker, man.
I have loved him since Doggy Style. Like for real, for real.
Yeah, that nigga's like, you know, he don't get enough credit, I think. See, Snoop to me he's a like when the game switched, when the game took a shift, like their music was the music that was being played. I can remember listening to Gin and Juice and I was getting it. I was getting it. And I can remember this one line, like everybody got their cup, but they ain't chipped in. And it just felt like it felt so good to be the nigga that didn't like I wasn't the nigga that didn't chip in, you know what I'm saying? It's little shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what? Doggy Style was one of the first albums that I heard that I could pretty much play from beginning to end. You know, most CDs, you got a certain songs that you like, and you'll skip over the other ones. But me and
That's
my
definitely one. That's definitely
we rode all the way to Tallahassee to go to FAMU, listening to Doggy Style.
Yeah, I can believe that. That shit tough.
Yeah.
And it's still tough.
Yeah. And I was hoping, even though I knew he wasn't gonna do it, I was hoping Ice Cube would do No Vaseline. But you know, I guess out of respect for Easy E, he don't do it. But because I don't care what nobody say, and I didn't realize I always liked the song when the album came out, but I didn't realize how hard that shit was.
Man, that shit's so hard.
Until I saw Straight Outta Compton, and his son did. I was like, that shit going off.
That was one of the hardest diss rap songs ever.
Yeah, like he went off.
That nigga went up, and it was. I remember us like, and it was what was funny is us niggas in Atlanta, the niggas who was in the street, we weren't listening to no motherfucking bass music.
No,
we was riding. I was getting money to that shit.
Yeah, I mean, in real life, the bass music was more of a club thing. I think.
Yeah,
it was more of a club thing because that's back then they were doing dance battles and all of that stuff. So the
bass when that crack came, we weren't in the club. We was in the. I would, I don't know about other niggas. I mean, we did go out, but it was, and when we did, it'd be the whole apartments and everybody got on starter jackets and can't go.
Yeah,
we were about that money, but we was getting. I remember getting money to Too Short, but that NWA shit. But so when they broke up, it was like, damn, who you gonna go with? But me, I was more on that like that black shit. Like I was like on that shit. So I went with Q. I was like shit, because Q was like radical as fuck. But what he was standing for at the time, if I knew what it was, I would have definitely went with Q.
Yeah.
Because basically what it was, I mean, and then in essence, everybody left any goddamn way because of that. So I don't think he was wrong. I'm glad that they could. I wish Cube could have been on the fucking Super Bowl though.
Yeah.
I thought they was doing West Coast, but I guess it was Drake's show though. But Drake should have put NWA on that shit though, I think.
Well, I think I forgot how they said the contract was, but he only did people that that he produced.
Right, Aftermath.
Yeah.
Oh, but then he produced some of the shit for NWA though. I thought he did.
I thought Dr. Dre did all of that. Oh, we all talking about Dr. Dre.
Yeah, we're talking about Dre.
I mean, maybe he wasn't available. I don't know.
Yeah, but I thought the Game would be on that shit too, but they didn't let him come. Gang was mad about that shit.
Was he?
Yeah, Gang.
I thought him and 50 had beef, so
That's probably why they didn't do it.
that's what I'm thinking. Cause 50 Cent, I don't care what nobody say, he act like a bitch. So that shit I can hear him out. If that nigga come out here, I ain't gonna do it.
I like 50. I'm gonna tell you why I like 50.
He petty though. He too old to be that
No,
damn.
he is. He don't see people don't understand. I think he's a boss now. He shouldn't do all that.
That's what I'm saying.
He don't have to troll, and I can see why you say that. But 50 smart as fuck. But I will say this: if he don't change his heart, but I honestly don't believe 50 is a lot like me. I don't think he means you. The things that he went through, you have to be. Yana, a lot of people don't like me. And a lot of people don't like me now even more because I bounce back. Like I bounce back from being fucked up. So niggas really hate that shit. And I'm still the same. So I get what you're saying because that nigga, he gonna let you know. Like nigga, yeah, he's super arrogant, but he had a fucked up life though. The people did fucked up shit to him.
And I get that, but nigga, you almost 50 now. Like you can't keep using that as an excuse for your bullshit. Like he real petty. He petty as fuck, and then he got a whole son out here that he don't even take care of. You can't.
Yeah, you know what? That type of shit in public. Yeah.
And you okay with it? Like you ain't trying to say that he ain't denying it or none of that. He let it be known he don't have shit to do with him. That's not cute.
I ain't no excuse for that either, especially in this day and time with So I ain't talked to you in a couple of weeks. There's a couple of things I got to talk to you about. This is a good show already. All right, let's talk about the city first. City business and shit. I fuck with Slime them, man. Now let me say this. I got people on both sides of all the bullshit. So I don't fuck with that shit, period. I'm a fan though of I like Lucci shit too. I like music. I love Gunna. I said Thug. I used to tell folk when my daughter put me on Thug years ago, back in 2012, my daughter put me on Thug, and he was going through his thing, like finding his way. And I was like, that nigga there is gonna be a star. But I also said, I never forget this. I said, because I can recognize it. I said, and this one people thought he was gay. People were saying, I said, man, that boy goddamn is a fucking animal. I'm saying that young nigga that would do it to a motherfucker. Now, I didn't know at the time that he basically took on the whole New Orleans by himself when he was a kid.
Wow.
Old niggas was coming to him, getting him to go do, boom, the same shit that these niggas do now. That's where that culture came from. See, Thug was a nigga on the front line when New Orleans tried to take Atlanta over and shit. And he said they came out there with that shit, and they say that boy goddamn. And I know people that confirm that shit. That shit real business. So, but I said this earlier. I think he went through some things. That gang culture is a motherfucker. It's like I'm learning about it because I'm dealing with some kids. I'm trying to help some kids out, and they explaining. And what I've learned is this is where they get their family at first and foremost, and that's what they treat it like. And a lot of these kids just don't get the love that they need to have as a kid.
Yeah, but you know what? That's always been the case though. Like they all have always said that even when the Bloods and Crips was like popping for real. That's what they always said that was their family.
Yeah, so I want to just put that out there. So even though these kids do bad shit, it's a lot of motherfucking mothers and fathers that are responsible, just as responsible for that shit.
Yeah, they know who to get. They know exactly who to go after.
Right. So, but what you think about this whole? I
feel like there's a whole lot more important shit that they could be dealing with than this. And them niggas ain't gonna never get out of jail. Them RICO charges ain't nothing to play with. Because all they gonna do is keep stacking and stacking and stacking. They ain't gonna never get out.
If you get off of RICO, you snitched. Huh? If you get off of RICO, you snitched.
Period.
That's the only way you get off. So I don't think neither one of them guys gonna do a gunner, or I don't think they'll do that. I think they're just gonna take their time. But here's the thing though. This shit right here is kind of like, okay, that lady, like everybody praising her and shit, but I don't like she beating her chest a little bit too fucking much for my liking.
Yeah, and she playing with fire in real life, like
Yeah.
I mean, let's get 45. That's who you supposed to been going after about them tax records, about the election shit. Get his ass.
I mean, they really made this shit a big deal. I mean, they put it in the news and they, embarrassed that boy. And to be honest, they're making him bigger than what he really is. Like they doing this shit, and that's not fair. That's not because this the type of shit you put on the mafia. The mafia. I don't think this now. Like I said, I'm getting familiar with the gang culture and all that. But even with them, with having they money they got, it's not as organized as the organized crimes are. Crime, like so, I don't like them getting that, and I don't like the fact that they using these fucking lyrics to fuck. I don't like that shit. I don't give a fuck what because I write, and I know being creative, you could be a creative motherfucker can get real creative. Just like I'll put it like this: a motherfucker who be making them fucked up movies and shit. Like if he get in some trouble, you're not gonna go get them movie. What's the Quentin Tarantino motherfucker?
Yeah.
Shit. Like I don't want them motherfuckers to think that they can just because they got a black lady in this shit and they got her as a puppet and they can see. I would fuck with her if she was like more concentrating on the fact that these kids dying innocently in the city, and she more concentrating on the fact that these some rappers, and that like it to me that's the obvious is some political shit, but I think it's more of a popularity thing for her. Yeah, I got like she keeping us in suspense. Next, who's gonna be the next rap? Bitch, if you got some folk, don't lock them folks up. Why you playing with folk lives? See, right. And then they got shit from 2012 to 2015, and then to straight like in the young man in the last few years. I know people that know him personally, really trying to get his life together. So where's the like what if I feel like I just think it's fucked up. I'm not taking up for him. I don't know. As a matter of fact, listen, trust me, I'm not taking up for him, or the other neither side. I think all of it's stupid as fuck.
But jail don't rehabilitate nobody. If he already trying to get his life together, what's the point in locking him up? Make him do 100 years a damn.
First of all, he's gonna be a king if they wherever he go, he's gonna be a king. Now, because he got the little bread, but not only that, without the bread, he high ranking in that little thing. Like he gonna be, and plus he who he is, he gonna get treated good once they get him up through that. But I don't like the fact that they didn't get him boys no bond. They give motherfuckers bond. He ain't going. Where the fuck is he gonna go?
Right.
Let him get out to get his shit together. Y'all caught him.
Where's he? They could have even given him an ankle monitor if it's that serious.
Man, cause he ain't no flight risk. I don't like. He do good shit too. I know for a fact that he do good shit. See, the problem is niggas don't want people to see them doing good shit because they don't want people to say, "Oh, they just doing it for the." No, that's exactly what you do it for.
Yeah, I mean that's why they doing it though.
I don't believe that. Yeah, I believe they do it from the heart. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I did it from the heart. I ain't never had the type of money they have. When I did my thing, I lined everybody up at the. As a matter of fact, I met my daughter's mom through my daughter's oldest sister. My daughter's oldest sister used to line the kids up, Portia, and she lined them up and be like, she used to call me Curl. Curl gonna buy all us ice cream. About 15 kids. She would got them 3 years old. Kids 7, 8 years old. She was just smart like that, and I fell in love with the little girl. I was like, this little girl crazy. She tell her when the police. They kind of police girl. She was just smart ass little girl. And I bought all the kids ice cream, but I used to do shit like, but not even that though. We paid for, we did real shit, school clothes and all that.
Right.
From the heart. I wasn't doing it because I didn't give a fuck. I wasn't doing it because I was doing bad shit. I didn't know that. I didn't care. I didn't care about the scope back then. I wasn't thinking about it. I think about if I was, I wouldn't be here today because even when I coached them kids and shit, I did that shit out of I wanted to do that because I wanted to do that. It wasn't because I invested my money with no, and I never spoke about that. I speak of it now because them motherfuckers act like they forgot. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
See. But it's all good. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. I said, fuck it. I ain't gonna have my grandkids do. I'm gonna have my own shit. We gonna run it like that, and you never know who I know. Man, I coach kids. I coach Mark Winnie kid. You know the motherfucker who reporting on this shit about throwing them Mark Winnie.
Mm-hmm.
I coach this kid, Jack Winnie, football. Like I coach kids that they call them private school punks. But I made them kids tough as hell. Them little white guys, little Jewish white boys. I went out there I had goals in my mouth, 32 of them, the Kager nigga, turned up like a motherfucker. Coaching my son, and I got a chance to coach white kids. And what it did was it gave them a chance to see that all of us not fucked up. And it gave me a chance to see that all of them not fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't believe all white. I got some white people I can call, and if I need them, they're going to come for me because I help their kid. See, you can say what you want to say about a nigga. You can say but when white women after football practice and tell me and my brother, like, thank you, since he's been playing on y'all team, he don't curse me out. No, fuck your mom and all that. Ain't none of this shit going on. If you play on my team, fuck you, dad. No, what? I got him. And that shit worked. And to take it further, I've had referees. That ref us for years thought that we were from another part because we wore all black. And, I used to have them looking like, I'm a black coach. We listen to black music. They was with it. And he didn't realize that shit, man, these kids from goddamn, they gonna go to marriage when they leave here.
Right.
But that just showed that they don't, them folks don't care. I don't know how the fuck I got here where I'm at. I'm smoking that weed like Snoop them, but what I'm saying is that's what I got a chance to. I feel like I made a small difference to show I had goals. I was ghetto as fuck, Yana. But they let me be myself, and I won a championship down there. They let me be myself. I'm a legend. Then I brought other kids from the hood, black kids down there, made the park what it is today. I one of the first ones though, because they didn't even have that many kids when I went down there. But you know why we went over there? Because the niggas treated me bad because they ain't, that's Pearl. I was paying them motherfuckers in the street. You gotta understand, I'm from where we from. I went to the north side, I paid them. So these niggas run the park and shit. That intimidated. I'm like, man, fuck y'all niggas. I went to the white park. They welcomed me and within a couple of years. So it's the same thing. It is funny now. Now I'm doing the same thing. These folks know good goddamn well they need to come to my program, but they don't want to. I got a whole community. I took care of these people, man. They ain't nobody fucking with me, Yana. But I got people coming from other places and shit. Then I'm a recruiter, but I'm doing this shit free. Like I'm trying to get it away and shit. It ain't gonna be free like next year and shit, And I'm gonna be successful at it because, like God the one told me to do it. I don't want to do it. I did it already. I don't like where it's at. So I said if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make it different. Man, these niggas be betting on the games and shit. How the fuck you gonna bet on a child? They be betting on chairs and shit. So you know what kind of nigga they was in high school? They losers. Like they be so serious. My son an All-American. Like nigga, your son in the 3rd grade. Your son ain't no All-American. Right. He ain't even got the little boy titties yet, nigga. Let him grow up and live. So we
straight yet.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna change the narrative and shit. We're gonna be the Duke University of Little League football, and I'm gonna do a lot of different things, and we're gonna do it the right way, And grown folk do shit. Well, I'm gonna get together like they do because they party now. Them folk, we're gonna do the same thing, but the kids gonna be far away from us, and we're gonna never have the two together and shit. They be barbecuing, they be drinking beer in the park like food come out, then they go like that shit ain't. It's not. This what these kids looking at. And then y'all get mad when they grown.
That's I'm gonna tell you, my nephews play Aggression Park. My nephews play Aggression Park. You already know.
It was tonight.
It's like the Saturday we were leaving. It was Saturday morning. My youngest, the middle one, he had a game. The middle one, he had his game was 9:00 Saturday morning, and we left the park like 10:30, 11 o'clock. Niggas already drinking.
Yeah, that ain't no good look to me. don't want to be done like, and we got to
And
stop
they
that
be
shit.
out there smoking. They be out, I mean, they are far away from the kids. And not like, but
Yeah, they do good over there, aggression. I seen some where they be right there. We done been on the other
yeah,
side of. I don't see the coaches on the field passing the blunt across the fence and shit. Coach.
we gotta.
So I ain't doing that. You straight. I'm gonna make sure you good for this shit right here. I got next.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, you straight now?
Yeah, that's a bit much.
Huh? Yo. Yeah, good. Sure. Yo. Yeah.
All right. I don't know what the hell just happened. I think there's something going on with this with the program with the
Yeah,
website.
I know you got in late. I got one more shit to talk to you about. Did you hear about the you know what 100 is?
Uh-uh.
I love you, Yana, because you a goddamn G. So it's a nigga. Basically, they came out with some shit talking about Nipsey Hussle is gay and shit, and they were extorting him and shit like that. I'll send you the link so you can just check it out. This Whack 100 nigga used to be Suge Knight driver.
Mm-hmm.
He's Tekashi 6ix9ine manager right now. He be popping shit. He just all over the place. But I'm pretty sure both of them niggas being protected by the feds and shit. Cause he getting into it with Jay Prince right now, just talking reckless. So this nigga just retarded. But they basically got a tape on Nipsey Hussle and his baby mama having sex with a nigga. The nigga nutting in the girl mouth and Nipsey kissing the baby mama, some terrible shit. They extorted him and they extorted Lauren after he died, supposedly. Him and this nigga named Big U, supposedly. Big U denying this shit. Big U say he gonna knock the nigga out. Like the nigga very disrespectful. White 100. This the nigga that got into it with 21 Savage before on that shit, the four square shit they be talking on.
Mm-hmm.
Got that shit. Shit is weird though. These niggas, man. Yo, hello.
Hey, is there a specific topic that y'all want for y'all podcast?
Nah, man, just whatever. Taco Tuesday. I'm on a podcast.
Oh, okay. We'll do that next.
Taco Tuesday. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna goddamn see that shit. That shit crazy. But if it's true, I think they the fuckiest niggas ever though. Like to be extorting that girl, like for
Well,
so she won't get.
that man did to say something about it though?
We don't like the shit not valid. The street niggas. It's just the fact that they would. That's the most disrespectful shit. So that tells me that in this day and time, like real niggas, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Don't even kill them niggas. These niggas is willing to crash out. They're gonna call the police on you. And if they crash, and if it's just too off the wall, they already got the police on you. We got to be careful. Don't let them whole niggas play us off the street, man. We're going to turn this shit around. I believe in God, and I think, God going to take care of us, too. He ain't going to leave us out. That shit wrong, man. When people do fuck shit, because, I know niggas that only wanted to hustle Yana just because they had to take care of shit for real. Like, I had a lady on here last month. I want you to come on with us next Monday. Her name is Destiny. Very spiritual lady, but she dope as fuck actually. And but her husband though, he died when he was 47, man. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that when niggas die young like that. It's because we don't get treated right. We don't go, but that's a whole nother story. But it's some real niggas out here, man. It ain't like I know it's a lot of fuck niggas out here, but some real niggas out here, man. But the type of shit these niggas doing, these niggas will. I tell you what, it be a nigga like the nerdiest nigga you can think of that went to high school with us. Come on this thing up on the and say, Pearl, you a fuck nigga and blah blah blah. And you like, and I just have to be like, yeah, okay. When knowing good damn well I could just smoke his shit up. But in essence, he's setting me up. If I smoke his shit, they gonna know I did it. Like they one time a young nigga got on here talking shit about me and my son. Shaq, I told him to come pick me up. He was laughing the whole way. He was like, man, don't worry about that nigga. But Shaq, I ain't know Shaq was antagonizing the nigga. Call them fuck niggas and all that shit. But the nigga get online and say, Pearl, and Shaq, y'all ain't shooting that one. The shit was up for about 2 minutes and 33 seconds. I guess somebody convinced him that. I was mad. I said, man, come get me, man. I'm a kid or something. I went over to my daughter's house and shit, you know, because I was coming from. I just thought I needed me some work. I'm finna go just operate on this young nigga. He don't know me. I fed him when he was a baby. Take cameras, tell his mama to put the babies up when I used to shoot that bitch up. Nigga, how dare you, young stinking ass nigga? You know, I was mad. Shaq laughed like, man, Shaq had them antagonized him so bad. You think I do a motherfucker bad? Shaq did him bad, so you know the nigga was ended up smoking meth and all that shit. So nigga ended up one night geeked on meth for about 4 or 5 days and just went off the bridge. And I almost lost his life. And my folks seen it. Some folks that we know, crazy motherfucker, one of my crazy partners, then I put him on and then he was like, Pearl, this nigga ain't got goddamn but I'm saying that's how easy a nigga can get his ass out of here playing with her. So, but of course I was like, nah, man. I was like, nah, we ain't gonna, but this nigga really went off the fucking bridge. But Jack, when my son-in-law was like, hey Pop, that nigga trying to send you to prison, man. He said, I wasn't even thinking. He was like, man, if you got down, they waiting on you. And then a lot of people got on there and told him, man, you gotta take that shit down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He took it down and then, but Shaq ended up beating that nigga ass though. So one time for my son, Shaq caught his ass in the hood talking. The nigga had a broke leg already, talking shit. See, we're gonna play. See, Yana, I'm from a different blood and shit. Man, Shaq got them whooped that boy ass with his broke leg and shit. And I told him that was good, but yeah, that's a story though about people fucking with folks and they ain't got no business fucking with them. I'll send it to you though. These niggas. So and then that girl, like, her husband. I don't think they got married. Her and Nip.
No, I don't think they ever did.
They got kids together for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, that shit ain't right, man. I mean, but that's they being it though. But that's. Oh, I think a girl gonna divorce Will, man.
I read that.
Yeah, poor Will. But I hope Will go get him a bad bow-legged bitch, man, a thick motherfucker anyway with some weight. Will, you need to fuck your woman with some weight on her anyway, man. And if she gotta look good, that's fine. Grab that motherfucker, man. Get you, because I imagine Jada Pinkett peanut head ass, man, can't be no fun. She got all these stipulations to her and shit,
Oh, and Nipsey and Lauren London, they did get married.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I just looked it up. They did get married.
Shout out to them folks. That was a great couple. I don't believe that shit though, because them niggas is making money off shit like that. They and the funny thing is these niggas, that nigga was a driver, and I've had drivers to turn on me before. But Suge Knight, see, Gilly them crazy. Gilly them called Suge Knight from jail. They talked to Suge from jail, and Suge confirmed it. Man, that nigga is a piece of shit. That nigga, So, but he doing whole shit. It's like some OGs doing Wendy Williams type shit. This shit done went crazy.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, well, listen though, we'll get it though next week. I want to do this shit Monday though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you because I'm gonna bring Destiny on. Destiny fucked me up last night. We were talking about cheating and shit.
Oh hell.
She drugged me, goddamn. She goddamn, and she's my girl's. She my girl like right hand too. But she get paid to do that. She like one of them psychiatrist motherfuckers. She's smart as fuck.
Is that's the lady that was on with us before, right? Is it her?
Nah. That was somebody else. She was from Decatur. That's Wonder.
Okay.
Destiny is actually in Baltimore.
Okay.
She from New York. She deep though. She deep.
Okay.
And the fellas gonna like her just as much as the women do because she not just gonna speak. If a woman wrong, she like down the middle.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, I like her because she my girl. I've never liked none of my girlfriends before, never. And I fuck with her because she gonna call her how she see it.
Yeah, that's like me. Like in real life, I take up for y'all probably more than I take up for us because we are why y'all are the way y'all are.
I believe you understand us more. And I think the once women do that more, they're gonna be, and that's all it is. And that's
Yeah,
how
and
I see it.
it's actually on both sides. Like in real life, if motherfuckers just stop playing games with folks, everything will be easy. But everybody got an ulterior motive,
That's a
and
great point. Because niggas, as soon as we stop playing games, shit, lovely, like straight up.
y'all because we learned the game from y'all. So if y'all
Right,
stop playing games, then we'll stop playing.
right. I get it. I give you that. I don't never disagree with you though. You be because it's like it's you just made for a real nigga though. See some, that's how I see it. So I'm sure we'll argue about that though, because they lady Destiny got something for every goddamn thing. She's smart. So this shit been fun. I'm bringing black on too. So it won't be too lopsided. But yeah, we'll get it though. I'll be in contact with you.
All right, that'll work.
All right, baby. Thank you, baby.